This week it's dedicated to Joker, so stay tuned for Joker Week as we get closer to the Batman March 4th. Stay tuned. And welcome back to Joker Week, and today we are taking a look at the Joker the Clown from the three Jokers line, McFarlane. So you guys can see in the packaging here, sorry about all the stumbling, and the Joker the Clown, the Batman from the three Jokers, McFarlane. So stay tuned as I take him out of the package, okay? And so guys, I am back with the three Jokers. This time it's the Clown. I've got to say that this line that DC has, McFarlane has made, has been spectacular. I'm very impressed lately with the quality. If you go back to my first video, or all my other videos, how much I've complained about the McFarlane figures being top heavy and they couldn't stand here at the Batcave, and it would just drive me bonkers when I was doing these videos. But the last three Jokers that I've done already so far on this week, the last two actually, because this is the third one, they've all been standing up. You guys haven't been seeing me fumbling or with the bloopers trying to get them to stand up. So, again, I'll repeat it again. I'll sound like a broken record. This is my favorite Joker out of all of them, the Arkham Origins Joker. Notice something? The Tommy gun is not there with the poster board because I have already cannibalized the Joker. To make my version of this Joker, I went ahead and made him. So this is the Mortal Kombat Joker on the body of, as you can see here, the comedian. And he's got his Tommy gun. Why? Because I like this. I like the style of that Joker. And this is my version, my take. After I built this or put it together, all I did was swap the heads, clean it up a little bit. After I did that, I thought about maybe painting the trench coat, but I just love the way it looks. I think this look would have been much better in the game, even though in the game it's very dark and I love it. But this is my vision. Just like, Zach has his vision of a Joker and everybody has their vision of it. As a director, this is my vision. But enough of this guy. He's already done. He'll be appearing now on the next videos. Let's jump in with the Clown. So before we begin with the Clown, let's get some of the boring stuff out of the way. McFarlane was nice enough to include a stand. Being, as you guys can see, the stability of it, no problem there. Again, another crowbar. The Red Hood came with one. This guy, the Clown, came with one, and the comedian came with one. Don't know how many more of these crowbars we really needed. Guys, you could have added the long gun, even though I hate the long gun or gun, but okay, that's just me. The Joker fish that is here, so you guys can see, look how crazy that face looks. And last but not least, as you guys know how I feel about the profile cards, McFarlane used to use the comic book on it, but lately their toy photography has been through the roof. It's been spectacular. So they've been using the action figure, which is now as you can see, he's holding the Joker fish like an airplane, like a little toy airplane. And I will do that in a couple of minutes because I was messing around with it. I'm not going to put the crowbar in his hand because I noticed you're going to have to heat up the hand just a little bit to put the crowbar. We know what a crowbar looks. But the funny thing is, let's look at that Joker fish after I finish doing articulations and stuff like that on it. And for those of you that like to read the card, here we go. Pause it, watch it, make sure it's focused. All right. Let's jump in with the figure. Overall, you guys know that I loved the way the comedian looked. He looked fantastic. Would have liked the comedian to have had this look. you know, just like the Arkham Origins, but that's okay. This is great. Man, I do want to give a shout out to Pedro, who is the official scout hunter of toys for Red Pill Animations. Huge shout out to him. I want to give a shout out to my two boys, William, friend of mine. So I know he's going to enjoy this whole week watching the videos because he's a huge Joker fan. William, if you're out there, you know, this one's for you. And then I got another friend who coincidentally is called William, who's also helped out in the toy hunting, who is also my communique and my messenger when he's got to get these action figures out to me if I'm out on the road because of work. But huge shout out to these three gentlemen who I think I'm going to call my three Jokers in real life. But definitely, Pedro, thank you for getting this. And one of the first things my friend Pedro did when he gave me this action figure, he goes, man, it just, not only is this guy, the clown, creepy, it just looks like Jack Nicholson as a Joker. I don't know if you guys got that vibe when you're looking at it. I do get that vibe. And I don't know if it's me or maybe the way he's posed, but it almost looks like he's got a little bit of a gut there. This Joker, the way he looks, it's got like a gut. But in any case, it's just the detailing. Now, I would have swapped this head, but I didn't like kind of that look there, the way it's just puffing out. I would have liked more streamlined look like this figure, but that's okay. Like I said, this figure just looks great. Before I did the video versus the other video that I did, the MK one, I did mess around a little bit with the articulation just to loosen them up. And overall, it's just fantastic articulation. This one here, before we begin, this area here that everybody complains, it's not a hard shell like the MK. This is that diaper thing that everybody's calling it. It is a soft plastic. And I think lately McFarlane has not only been catering to the filmmaker and the stop motion animator. I know it sounds goofy for me to say something like that. Just fixing the light there. But I think he's been catering to the customizer out there, the folks that like to customize. Now, there is a guy that I follow on YouTube that I notice he does great customs. It's not cringe in the bad way. I cringe because he always cuts, and I know he puts it back, but he cuts it, and you don't got to do all that, my guy. If you use hot water, believe it or not, when I was customizing my Red Hood, which I'll probably share when I do the last Joker, the criminal, I'll show you what the Red Hood looks like. I know I didn't do the video, but we all think the same thing. Why is it that they're not including with the Red Hood's guns? We know the answer. It's WB or DC. They're cutting out with that stupidity. I think the last Red Hood, which is for the Gotham Knights video game, comes with pistol fingers or trigger fingers, whichever you want to call it, which is just absolutely stupid. A lot of us have been customizing our Red Hoods so we can add the gun. Red Hood without guns is just, Joker without his makeup. So anyways, let's jump into, after looking at this, look at all the details, looking at the shoes. I love the two-tones. Love that. It's just crazy how it looks. Man, McFarlane's just hitting it out of the park with these Jokers. So if you stop motion animators out there that are doing Joker films, definitely highly recommended. And like I said, I'm going to be putting links to these guys where you could get them. It is affiliate links, so you definitely will help the channel out with that. And with that said, let's take a look. Definitely the head goes side to side, goes up and down. If you guys notice, maybe the camera, the face has the white, but it's not the same tone as the neck. It's just they put like a little shadowing in there. Maybe in the film you don't see it, but in person I do see it. Here they got the nice little lapel flower. You would have thought they would have put it on this side, but they put it here. That's okay, no big deal on that. Love this look. Love the tie on it. Let's keep going with the articulation. He can look up. He can look down, side to side. We know the arms stretch out. I discovered that the hard way because it was just stiff. It's got a butterfly joint. We know from the last video that we've got double jointed elbows, so he definitely does reach out there in case you want to do, like I said in all my other videos, the Die Hard Bruce Willis thing on there. This one here versus the This one here does have a waist swivel, but it's in the upper torso. Nothing down here that could be moved unless it's just stiff, but I don't want to force it, guys. And like I said, unlike the comedian who's got the trench coat, he really has no torso movement there, and that's okay. Beautiful bicep. McFarlane added some bicep. Well, that one's stiff, so I got to loosen it up. But as you can see, he's got the bicep swivels in there. I know the butterfly's moving it in there. And guys, you know how I feel about the costume going all the way up to the ball joint. Those ball joints do come out. If you guys go back to my Death Metal Wonder Woman, I was praising it. I thought it was fantastic. All of a sudden the hand got stuck, and I saved that blooper for you guys. So that one in there, this one does go up and down. And I'm trying to rush through the articulation so I could just show you real quickly the Joker fish. This right here, he does do a split. Great no thigh swivels there. Double jointed knees. I'm going to come off camera so you guys can see that. Same thing as the other Joker. You can see the toe articulation is there. Oops, sorry about hitting the camera, guys. And as you guys can see, there's the ball joint, but it is hidden because of the pants. Pants is not soft, it's stiff. That crease is there. But like I said, bringing the pants or the boots into the joint helps the stability of the figure. So I'm pulling him off camera so I can pose him so you guys can see what to do with the Joker fish. The Joker fish is a squishy, soft kind of plastic. It's not too soft, but it's squishy. So you could put him there just like in the pose. And I'm going to put him in his hand. You definitely pose him there like that. And here's what it looks like. It looks like he's holding a paper airplane, but it's a fish version of him. Okay, he's about to fall because of what the movements that I've done with him. But there he is, as you guys can see there. There he is holding the Joker fish. Don't know how you feel about it. At first, I'm going to be sincere with you guys like I always am when I do these videos. There are times that I don't know the story behind these, and I had to look it up. Love the story, man. I just love what they did with it. Wasn't feeling the Batgirl, and unfortunately, guys, I'm not going to review the Batgirl, so if you're asking, it's not going to happen. Love the Red Hood story in it. It's kind of like a payback for him to take out the Jokers. If you haven't seen it, then that's a spoiler right there, and I'm sorry. Love the whole story behind it. It's very kooky, this whole fish thing. I didn't understand what was going on. At first, I wasn't thinking about getting all three of them, but you know, when I saw the comedian and I love the trench coat aesthetics of it, I said I gotta have it so I can customize it. You know, I'm not ruining the figure, I'm not ruining the storyline, I'm just simply making my version of the Joker. This is just great. This just looks great. This guy here, the clown, is just fantastic. Feels good, feels good, like a good solid figure, like they all do. He's got good stability, it's just I'm moving him around. And, you know, guys, like I always say in my comments or in my videos, you know, tell me what you think. Did you like this version of the Joker? Which one's your favorite from all three from the storyline on there? You know, tell me in the comments. You guys know that I love all that engagement. If you like the video, then definitely hit a like. Definitely hit the notification. And most of all, subscribe. Like I said before, I did put a affiliate link or where you can get this guy. Definitely helps out the channel for me to become full-time YouTuber. And again, guys, we'll get back during Joker week with the next Joker review, which will be The Criminal. And I'll finish off with the Joker Asylum. And the week of the Batman release, I'm going to review all the Batmans that I haven't had a chance to get to throughout the year. So there's definitely videos that you've already may have seen from other reviewers, but not this channel. And I'll give you my thoughts and everything on it. So if you guys have anything else to say to me, let me know. I'm here with the Clown. This is Red. Me and the Clown are definitely out.